So in the last episode I took over the big beautiful Burnley.
Great success.
And in our first season we got relegated. Very nice. But it's not all bad, as I've somehow convinced multiple great players to join us for free, and with this squad surely we will win the league. Right?
Y hasta la puta madre banda tantos pinches idiomas, y la gente no más entiende a putazos.
We were given a pretty generous amount considering we got relegated. I love parachute payments. Thiago decided to retire at the end of the season on the first day of his arrival. I know Burnley is not Madrid, but come on man. I did get rid of quite a few players that were no longer needed, including Mitchell, Jutkiewicz, Loughton, Mota, Keane, Heaton, Anderson, Hennings, and Defoe, for which I got a nice little 13 million. And after those sales, I've made some cash and decided to spend it on two players, which are Ander Herrera and El Said Haisaj. Perfect pronunciation. Unfortunately though, Patrice Evra was considering retirement, and on top of that we actually lost to Port Vale in the League Cup, even though they were one or two divisions below us. Very nice. Well, this was our team after all the new arrivals, and surely Zlatan is bagging like 30-40 goals in the league, right? In January we were obviously sitting in second. What? Okay, we were 2 points off of the top, but still we have like the best team that has ever been in the championship. How are we not first by like 10 points? Ah, well, whatever. I once again got to selling and sold Ginelli, Ward, Dummigan, Johan Berg Gudmundsson permanently this time.
You get that chicken.
And Agi, and with the money I of course got to buying, and by buying I mean pre-contracts. Sorry, that was a bit flat, let me do it again. Pre-contracts. So I somehow managed to get Porez, Eriksen, Cavani, Gibbs, Naldo, welcome back King, Piszczek, Sydney Opera House, Sanson, Toprak, Mali, and Krister Ronald Suviman. Yes, I signed him again, just like I did in the previous rebuild. I do not care. I didn't sign any new players in January, so by February the lineup stayed pretty much unchanged, and also we lost to Chelsea in the FA Cup. But whatever, it was not too bad of a result. I then simmed until there were 5 games left, as I usually do, and we were finally first in the league. 8 whole points clear. Very nice. Next up we had the most Burnley-Leeds matchup, and after that another 1-1 draw, sure, this time against Fulham, very nice. But after smashing Mill 4-0, the title was almost guaranteed. Oh, that was so fucking cringe, bro. And on the penultimate match day, we once again drew, this time to Ipswich.
Fucking Ipswich? Jeez, you're gone.
And Norwich could only draw, meaning the title was ours. Very nice. Evra had made up his mind going into the final game week, in which, by the way, we drew once again somehow, even though we have the best team this league has ever seen. But hey, we won the league while having scored the most goals and having conceded the least, so at least that's something. Oh, and by the way, in case you care, you probably don't, on the final day of the season Millwall managed to draw and get a point, while Charlton, oh my god, can I speak? While Charlton, yes, lost, meaning Millwall overtook them and stayed up for another season. Talk about drama. And talking about individual performances now, Zlatan, for example, had an absolutely stellar season, scoring 9 fucking goals in 30 matches in the second division. What the hell is this game? Honda, for example, was way better than him, even though he's 6 overall lower. And also Marnie is retiring, so yeah, goodbye my king.